Good morning and welcome. I'm Karen. This is Veronica's Dreams Coaching and Tarot. This is our daily reading. It's Friday. Yay, that's why I'm all excited. Um, got, got a little bit excited there. I switched up. I'm going to use the Wizard's Tarot today. We'll take a look at current situation and the influences around that. Keep in mind it is collective, so take what resonates. Let's get started here. Hope you all are doing fantastic. Like I said, it's Friday. So happy, and my stomach is growling. I don't know how to stop a stomach from growling. I mean, sometimes even eating doesn't do that, but I'm not really hungry, so don't want to eat if I'm not hungry. Let's get started here. I haven't used that wizard for a little bit. I wanted some color, I just needed some uplift color. What do we need to know? What do we need to know? Okay, current situation. Hang on, I'm going to get a sip of water. Hold on. Current situation is the Hermit. Hold on just a sec. Okay, so I had put it way far away, so I had to kind of get up to get it. Okay, so current situation is the Hermit. Present influence. Ten of Pentacles. Let's see, future influence here. Nine of Cups, like that. What we don't see. Tower. What to look for. Sorry, gotta put the glasses on. Yeah, I got the red ones going on. Eight of Wands. It's kind of, I'm gonna wonder. Yeah, I don't particularly like these glasses a whole lot, but we'll just leave them on my head. Eight of Wands. I'm wearing contacts, that's why. So, I got to do the readers with the contacts. Okay. Unexpected. That is, I'm telling you, Queen of Wands. Challenge. Oh, Moon. Strength. Page of Pentacles. Where does this lead? Justice. Six of Cups. Isn't that Six of Pentacles? I think so. It's either six or eight or three. Six. Okay, got it. And advice. Okay, so for those of you who don't watch me regularly, I'm kind of in a different mood today, but Magician is at the bottom of the deck. I'm not sure why. I don't want to focus too much on this Magician because I don't feel like it's necessarily what what we really want to, focus on, because I don't know, I'm getting the overall feeling. Well, there is a feeling to me like a realization of like what you have being the tools that you have, what you've accomplished. And the Hermit is that search, taking that, being very consistent, or not consistent. Like, okay, I got my lantern. It's dark, but I'm going to find those answers. No matter what I do, I'm going to find them. And I feel like there is a lot of that. Um, the word's not confidence, but like determination. That's it. There's really a lot of determination like happening here. Really wanting to go. I got to find these answers. I've got to do it. Now, what are these answers? We've got the Ten of Pentacles in the present influence, and I feel like, okay, so the influence is just the energies that are influencing the now. It does look like, okay, I've got to. The Ten of Pentacles would be about, home, money, career, all of those things. But I do feel like that's what you're looking for. Like, what can I do? what do I need to do to reach that next level, make more money, level up, have a home. Something really stable here is happening, but I really feel like you're just really going through the search. There's determination, but I don't feel like it's loud. And when I say that, you know how like sometimes when you're determined to do something, you go all in and just go for it. But when it's not loud, it's just consistent. I'm going to do this. I'm going to figure this out. And it's not like you're screaming to the world, I'm going to figure this out. It's not even like you're like focused on it every minute of every day. You're just going to figure it out. And that's why I feel like the Hermit, it's like just this very quiet energy. Let's clarify the 10 of Pentacles. So the 10 of Pentacles is in the present influence, which, I mean, this makes sense anytime, we're in the 10 of Pentacles to me is all about like reaching a level in your life or in a situation where you're feeling very stable about what you have. It's kind of an ultimate, like, whether if it's career, I want to reach, an ultimate level here. So I do feel like that's kind of what's happening with that 10. Let's clarify the 10 just to get a better idea. I feel like there's a lot of mixed cards here. 10 of Pentacles, please. Okay, 2 of Wands, Ace of Swords, Knight of Cups. Yeah, it's... So I feel like the 2 of Wands, though, is more like the Hermit, where you're, if you look at him, he's like looking out and going, I need to figure out where I'm going. And then the Ace of Swords, I feel like, is that, oh, that's what I want to do. And the Knight of Cups is really moving towards an energy in a really, I want to use the word romantic, but it's not necessarily about love, but it's like about, even you can romanticize any situation, right? Like if it's work or if it's, a home, it's that the search with a fairy tale feel to it. Yeah, I'm coming up with some weird stuff, but I feel like that's kind of what it is. But I feel like that's the 10 of Pentacles, is that I want the best for me, whether it's a home, whether it's a job, whether it's more money, whether it's just stability, a marriage, something where you're, looking up at this and the romanticizing though about it, I feel really good about it because you're not you're taking it seriously, but it's so much more subtle than that. Like it's serious, but I'm doing this in a happy way, in a joyful way, instead of doing this in this determined way. It just feels very soft, it really does. So then we have 9 of Cups in the future influence. I don't know where this is all coming from. 9 of Cups in the future influence. This is really about our desires, reaching our desires, and I feel like that's kind of that whole thing that I was just talking about. Tell me more about the 9 of Cups in our future influence. I feel like you're just going to be in this sense of, I can do this. This is my dream. This is what I'm manifesting. This is what I'm dreaming of. Fairy tale, whatever. But it just feels kind of, yeah, it's time for me to have something good. It's time for me to, keep moving forward, but, to reach those dreams, those desires that I want so much. And you can do it because the Magician's at the bottom of the deck. Tell me more about this 9 of Cups. Sun, High Priestess, and 3 of Cups. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of joy there with the Sun and the 3 of Cups. The High Priestess is telling us that you know what this is about. and the Sun here with that joy, the happiness. And then 3 of Cups is that celebration, but there's something very kind here. And there is something to be said about your inner knowing, your intuition, where you are spiritually. it, I'm just getting an overall really good feeling about this whole situation. It's like this, when I don't even want to say aha moment because it doesn't feel like a surprise to me. It just feels very genuine and very sweet and very nice and determined, yes, but like, I don't know, you're totally doing this in the right way. Um, it's like enjoying the ride. That's exactly what this feels like to me. Enjoying the ride. I'm just going to enjoy the ride. That's what I'm going to do. Tell me about the tower. So we have the tower and what you don't see. So, I mean, the tower can be kind of scary, but it also can be really good because the tower allows us also, even though it's scary and it's a change, it allows us to rebuild on a more stable foundation, which can be really good because sometimes things can't be fixed. Some things can't, like they just need to crash down. Um, I don't get the feeling like this is, well, let's clarify it because I want to know more. I love that the Empress is in your advice too, though. It's just so sweet, I mean, I'm just getting this very loving, um, sweet, nice. I don't know. It feels good. Tell me more about the tower, please. Nine of Pentacles, Wheel, Ace of Cups. There is something here that maybe it's time for you not to be alone. Maybe you're going to get something new that comes in, and this doesn't have to be love, okay? So you see the Ace of Cups. I do think of it a lot of times as a new relationship, but it's it's a new beginning of any kind. The Nine of Pentacles is, so the reason why I'm saying someone, Nine of Pentacles is about being independent, being successful. And the Tower says, yeah, you have been successful, but now it's time for something new. And there is something that's going to change. Let's see if I can get a little bit more on that. Anything more on the Tower? Like what's changing, or is there anything? So this is happening and you don't realize it. So it could be a change in someone else. And one more card, one more card. Yeah. Yeah, that's King of Wands. Um, because the Queen of Wands faces forward, I believe. Yeah, that's the king. So, sorry. So I think that like this could be who this is happening to. Now, keep in mind, this doesn't have to be male, but it's definitely a strong leader person, someone with a lot of strength, but someone who also has, a lot of motivation. So this person can be causing this change, and I don't think this is a negative thing. It leads to the Ace of Cups. So there is going to be something that, and you don't realize it. So, right, if someone else, let's say someone at work, let's say you're going for a job, and someone at work, something affects them, which allows you to step into a position or step into a situation where you can shine and do your thing. But the Tower isn't your tower because this isn't what we don't see. So, and I feel like it has to do with that King of Wands, not necessarily you. Now, it can be you and the King of Wands if that situation changes suddenly. But the good thing is that Ace of Cups is where it leads. So what to look for is the Eight of Wands. I mean, this is the energy to move forward, keep moving forward. It also can be a message, so we will clarify as well. But, it's got really good energy. I like the Eight of Wands because it's like, keep going, grab hold of. I feel like this Tower could lead to an opportunity, grab hold of that opportunity and allow yourself to move forward. And the Queen of Wands is in your unexpected, which tells me that there's kind of like that, oh, now I'm the queen. So like whatever if there's something you're searching for, the Hermit, that Queen of Wands, I believe, is it. So whether it's a job or passion about something or just being excited, that's the Queen of Wands. And it does come in suddenly. And I feel like it has to do with this Tower. Tell me more about the Eight of Wands, please. Three of Pentacles. So yeah, a new opportunity. Look at Three of Pentacles, Four of Cups, the Magician. I do feel like that there could be something at work. Three of Pentacles, people that you work around. Maybe they're like, if you've been kind of bored, the Magician, I feel like, is that energy of, yeah, I can do the next thing. I can do this. I think this is actually really good. And then you have the Magician at the bottom of the deck. So I do feel like this is a good message coming in, especially with the Queen of Wands and the unexpected. The Queen of Wands and the unexpected is letting us know that this is a, now for some of you, this could be someone coming into your life to make changes, but I don't, for overall, I'm getting a more feeling of this is you embracing that Queen of Wands personality, being very, you know, motivated, have a lot of passion about something, getting really excited, being at the top of your game. She's got a ton of energy, you know, she's gonna go for it. Like, she makes someone, you know, she's the one, the fire signs are the ones that get things done, so to speak, or get things started. Like, they kind of just go all in and with a lot of passion and energy. So if you want to get something started, you get that fire sign behind you, Queen of Wands. They get something started, and then you can use the other suits to fill in the blanks, right? Because they really are good at getting things started. Are they good at finishing them? Not always. Throw in a pentacle, they'll finish it, you know? I mean, so it's kind of like that, like an earth sign, you know, get that earth sign in there to finish it. You start it, let them finish it, because that's what they do. You know, anyway, I'm not going to go, I was going to tell you a story, but I'm not going to do that. We have the moon and the challenge. I think this, but I'm not going to even clarify it, because I just feel like this is make sure that you understand everything that's happening. Make sure that you're clear, like moving forward. If this is an opportunity, the Eight of Wands, just be clear on what it is, because there may be something hiding. I don't think it's anything huge. I think it's just here to remind you to be careful. So just use that as you will, to be careful. The Page of Pentacles, though, is in your strength. And I really like this, because this just says that you're going to have the tenacity to keep working on something until you completely and totally understand it. So you're not, you may come in with that Queen of Wands energy, but you will figure it out, because didn't I say throw in a pentacle, right, to finish it up? And I feel like that's what it is for you. Like, now you do have this within you to complete anything, you know, any task or anything that you're doing. The Queen of Wands gets you started. The Page of Pentacles allows you to finish. I like that energy a lot. The Justice, where does this lead? It leads to the Justice, Six of Cups, Six of Pentacles. Having sixes there are good, because to me, sixes are mini completions in the tarot. They're like, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You know, they're just the areas where, you know, there's going to be some. I feel like when you say many completions, also it can be like an understanding. So whatever this situation is, I feel like this is going to bring in some balance in. I'm not feeling justice in the sense of the right thing. Not that the wrong thing will happen either, but I'm feeling more that this card is focused on the balance in your life. You've got, you know, all different signs here. You've got wands, you've got pentacles, you've got cups, no swords. But, you know, balancing all of that out, balancing the situation out. You go from the Queen of Wands coming in unexpectedly, but your strength is the Page of Pentacles, which is pretty opposite poles there as far as personality. And the Nine of Cups in your future, you know, all of those dreams, kind of the wishy-washy part of it. Not that cups are wishy-washy. But it leads to more balance overall. And I do like that. So the Six of Cups, you know, gifts from the past. It could be a past situation. There could be something that comes in that reminds you of a situation from the past. But what I really like, it then leads to the Six of Pentacles, which to me says you are going to be in a position for the better give and take, but at the same time, I feel like you'll be getting back as well. It's not only giving here. I feel like there's be more balance, the justice. I'm going to clarify the Six of Cups. What is the Six of Cups, please? Tell me more about the Six of Cups. What is this? Ace of Wands, Eight of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. So there is something, it will feel like the past, and it does have to do with a new energy, the Ace of Wands. The eight of Wands is kind of like, so you take a hold of the ace, you get started, you get going. Again, that's what the Queen brought you. And then the Eight of Wands is keeping it up, taking hold of that, which you have down here. And then the Queen of Pentacles, though, is looking at this kind of like going, okay, now it's time to make sure that we finish, right? I'm going to go back to the Wands and the Pentacles again. That was a total accident that I said that too. So I feel like this is going to be lessons from the past that you learn, and there is an opportunity that will feel like something from the past. It's not necessarily like someone coming back from the past or anything like that. It's more like this feels similar. This feels familiar to me, and it's a good feeling. It really is. I mean, it's an overall good feeling, but I feel like that's kind of where you're headed. It's not giving me exacts, but has to do with a new opportunity for sure. And just with the Six of Cups there, it could be like someone from your past giving you this opportunity, Ace of Wands. And it definitely could be. If there was someone saying, hey, you know what? I've started working over here and they need XYZ to work over here. And I'm just using work as an example. Six of Pentacles after that. To me, that is that give and take. What is the Six of Pentacles up to here? What is the Six of Pentacles up to? Tell me more. Oh, there's that Hermit. There's Six of Cups again and Ten of Cups. So that's definitely fulfilling here. I think this has like been a search for something that feels like something from the past, whether it's work, love, friendship, but it's definitely there's something from the past that you've been missing, and that's what the search has been and what you reach, by the way. And the Ten of Cups here is now the Six of the Six of Pentacles, because I feel like it's that fulfillment where I was saying I feel like this is more of the equal give and take, where you'll be giving and receiving. And to me, this Ten of Cups, and especially in this deck, with the water going back and forth, talks to me about sharing and being complete and completing each other. Hey, I need you. Hey, I need you. And it just keeps going back and forth. And the more it goes back and forth, the more you become one in a relationship. That's why I feel like that's kind of a nice Ten of Cups. But yeah, I feel like there's something really nice here that leads to a very solid relationship that's very give and take. Again, it could be work, it could be love. There is no strong cards either way. So take that as it resonates. Your advice is the Empress. I just feel like always take care of yourself. Always take care of you. While yes, you've got to, do the work, all of those things, but don't ever lose yourself along the way. When we're on journeys or searches or all of those things, it's really easy to look at the star or the shiny thing, and instead, and then that's fine, right? We need to go for the shiny thing. That's good. But sometimes we can lose ourselves along the way, especially in relationships and jobs, especially if you're like career bound. It's really easy to either focus too much, not necessarily too much, but so much on work that you lose sight of taking care of yourself. Or with love, you're so focused on the other person and giving that you don't take care of yourself. So I feel like this is just really about don't lose yourself along the way. Always take care of you. Because if you're not taken care of, you are going to be no good to a partner and you're going to be no good in your job. You know, you have to be healthy physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually to give the most in any situation. So always take care of you because then you can give. And I feel like that's what the Empress is saying here. So there you have your reading for today. Please hit that thumbs up button. Give me a comment. I appreciate you. Have a beautiful day.